Australia has a higher number of billionaires per million residents than China, India, and Japan combined. In fact, aside from the United States, no G7 country has more billionaires per capita than Australia. The nation's wealthiest individuals live lavishly, and their numbers are rapidly increasing. Forbes reports that there are currently 44 billionaires living in Australia, an increase of 13 since 2020. In this overview, we'll highlight the wealthiest Australians, how they built their fortunes, some of their extravagant purchases, and the country's most elite neighborhoods. Most of Australia's billionaires made their wealth in industries like media, mining, and tech. Mike Cannon-Brookes, with a net worth of $23.6 billion at the time of this writing, holds the title of the richest person in the country. He co-founded the software company Atlassian with Scott Farquhar, a venture that turned out to be hugely successful, attracting high-profile clients such as NASA, Tesla, and SpaceX. Cannon-Brookes has used his fortune to purchase luxurious properties, including a 258-hectare estate in the Southern Highlands valued at $9.3 million. The property includes several residences and equestrian facilities. His real estate holdings are estimated to be worth $180 million. He also became a part owner of the Utah Jazz NBA team through a $1.66 billion transaction, inspired by entrepreneur Mark Cuban. Scott Farquhar ranks second on the list, with a net worth of $23.5 billion. He and Cannon-Brookes launched Atlassian with just $10,000 in credit card debt. The company has grown significantly and now holds a market capitalization of $99.31 billion. Rupert Murdoch ranks third. Known for founding Fox News and News Corp, he had a net worth of $23.1 billion at the time. His biggest financial gain came in 2019, when he sold 20th Century Fox to Disney for $71.3 billion, earning him $8.7 billion in cash and stocks. Murdoch leads a life of luxury. He owns a $50 million yacht named Vertigo, equipped with a jacuzzi and custom tender, and has properties worldwide. His holdings include a $30 million vineyard estate in Southern California, a neighboring mansion worth $4.3 million, and a $54 million penthouse in New York City. The fourth richest Australian is Gina Rinehart, a mining tycoon with a net worth of $22.3 billion. She inherited Hancock Prospecting from her father and turned it into a booming enterprise, largely by exporting iron ore to China. Rinehart has invested heavily in land, becoming Australia's largest landowner with 9.2 million hectares, about 1.3% of the country's total area. Much of her land supports cattle farming, and she recently earned $216 million from selling 110,000 cattle and 1.8 million hectares of grazing land. Palmer's lavish resort features a top-tier golf course and a life-size robotic T-Rex. In fact, he went so far as to create his own version of Jurassic Park, though all the dinosaurs are animatronic. Palmer was so focused on whether he could do it, he didn't pause to consider if he should. Point Piper in Sydney has long held the title of Australia's priciest suburb, so it's fitting that the country's most valuable home is located there. The Fairwater estate, now owned by Mike Cannon-Brookes, was acquired for a staggering $72 million. This expansive 120-year-old property boasts horse stables, 2 guest houses, a tennis court, an outdoor pool, and breathtaking views of Sydney Harbour. Cannon-Brookes isn't just a tech entrepreneur. He's also neighbors with his business partner, Scott Farquhar. Farquhar owns the adjacent Elaine Gardens, which he bought for $51 million. Built in 1863, the mansion required significant renovations just to be made livable. Among its standout features is a ballroom, something rarely found in contemporary luxury homes. Another high-priced property in Point Piper is the Edgewater Mansion, sold for $68 million. The buyer remains anonymous, but they're undoubtedly worth billions. The 19,735 square foot estate includes a waterfront tennis court and private boat dock. Back in 1985, the same property went for only $3.6 million, a dramatic increase in value. Further north on the Gold Coast is Sovereign Island, home to another impressive mansion. This 45,789 square foot residence sold for $45 million and includes 6 bedrooms, staff quarters, 106 meters of private coastline, and even a Turkish bathhouse. One of the home's standout pieces is a massive bronze statue of Neptune. The interior showcases ornate iron railings, luxurious chandeliers, marble finishes, and a sweeping spiral staircase. Outside, the pool and jacuzzi look out over the ocean, surrounded by perfectly maintained greenery and palm trees. Sovereign Islands is a gated enclave where residents pay $2,600 annually for security and amenities. It's rare to see any home there sell for under $20 million. When they travel, Australia's billionaires do it in comfort and style. Rupert Murdoch owns a $65 million Gulfstream G650, complete with white leather seats, large TVs, and twin Rolls-Royce engines. Gina Rinehart also owns a private jet. Her Gulfstream 600 is valued at $58 million. Private jet ownership has surged in Australia, with many wealthy individuals using them to escape to idyllic destinations like Hamilton Island and Hayman Island, known for their white sandy beaches. One area where Australia's ultra-rich aren't as generous is taxes. With a GDP to tax ratio of just 27.8%, Australia ranks among the countries with the lowest tax burdens, only slightly above the United States' 24.5%. Australia's Green Party has proposed a solution, a 6% wealth tax that could raise $41 billion over the next 10 years. The party suggests using this revenue to fund renewable energy initiatives. That's definitely an eye-popping price. The Winston cocktail, served at Club 23 in Melbourne, is made using rare and exquisite ingredients, including a 1858 vintage cognac, along with a unique blend of high-end champagne and other luxury spirits. To top it off, it's garnished with a diamond-studded stirrer, further elevating its exclusivity. The cocktail is served in a specially crafted glass, which adds to the overall grandeur and opulence of the experience. It's no wonder that this extravagant drink attracts attention from celebrities and wealthy patrons. For those who are lucky enough to indulge, the drink also comes with a personal bartender to explain the intricate history and craftsmanship behind the cocktail, making the experience even more memorable. Though it might be out of reach for most of us, the Winston cocktail showcases Australia's dedication to luxury, creating an experience that's more than just about drinking. Thanks for exploring the world of Australia's billionaires and their lavish lifestyles. From record-breaking property sales to luxurious travel experiences, these individuals truly redefine wealth. We hope you enjoyed this look into the lives of the ultra-rich. Until next time, take care and keep dreaming big.